Impressive shop. Thank you very much for joining Dr. Carr. Sir, can you tell us more about your company?
Yes, Mr. Tariq, Petromin is a Saudi company which has had rich heritage of more than 50 years. We have a network of 700 plus company operated outlets in Saudi Arabia alone. We have expanded now into different markets like the UAE, India, Pakistan, Egypt, Morocco, Malaysia, and you name it, and the list keeps growing. So we started off as just an oil company, but now we are a complete mobility solution, which means you can buy a car from us and service it from us, fuel it from us, and then sell it. But that's for Saudi Arabia for now. But coming to UAE, we have our own blending plant, which we're in Jebel Ali, where we blend not just for us, but many other famous brands. So that means the trust is there for our customers as well to blend their products, and some of those brands are very famous in the market. For reasons of privacy, I cannot disclose their names, but yes. So we have the second largest blending plant in the entire UAE. So most of our products for Petromin, they come from that plant. But having said that, Petromin Express is a service provider. So as you can see in all the lists, we have all multi-brands. This is just a small subset of the brands we keep. Yes, we are very confident and proud of our brand, Petromin, but it's the customer who's the king. He has the ultimate choice. If, for example, somebody is more comfortable with the Castrol, we provide Castrol. If they want Shell, we have Shell, and so on and so forth.
And your spare parts as well. I can see that you are carrying out all the spare parts for all the cars.
Exactly. So we have, again, in spare parts, we have two types of options. One is the aftermarket, which is generally more cost effective, and then the OE parts. So again, it depends on customer's choice, whatever they want to do with their car, the way they want to take care of it. We provide all options, but we are very confident. We directly buy from these distributors, so you will always find only a top quality parts from us.
All right, I have a question now. What are the services that you are providing in this facility?
Yes, Mr. Tariq, that's a very interesting question, because if you asked me this question a month back, the list would have been different, but we continuously keep expanding. We provide oil change, car wash, tires, alignment, and mechanical, electrical repairs. We also do car accessories, and the list goes on. So I would really welcome your viewers to just come and visit us, and we will solve any car related problem for them.
Thank you. Okay, for the people watching this video, is there special rates or discounts?
Yes, Mr. Tariq, of course, anybody coming through your reference cannot go unhappy, like all of our customers. So of course, when they come, they will have very special rates from us.
Thank you.
They just have to mention Dr. Carr and leave the rest to us.
Thank you. Now the question, where are you located? I know that you have more than one branch.
Yeah, so we have currently 3 branches in Dubai. Where we are sitting right now is in Al Quoz, Industrial Area 3, which is right opposite Galadari Motor Driving School. Then we have one in Al Qusais, and we have one in Umair Mall. Going outside of Dubai, we have one in Abu Dhabi, one in Sharjah, and one in Ras Al Khaimah. You can search us on Google Maps, and you will find all of our locations. So, Mr. Tariq, one thing we are very proud of is the technology we are using here. Coming to tires, you will find the latest Hunter brand machines, which are the best in the market. We have the latest models. Nobody else has them. For different types of flushes, like engine flush, power steering fluid flush, coolant flush, and transmission oil flush, we have automatic machines which with very little human involvement, so they take care of the whole process. And something which are very proud of from our sustainability point of view is an eco wash service, which nobody else, as far as I know, is offering. So it's a steam based wash for exterior as well as the interior detailing of your car. It's not hot water, it's proper steam, and so you have to experience it to really see the difference between this and the conventional wash.
Amazing. You mentioned the flush of the engine, the oil engine, and the gearbox. How often we should do that?
Well, it depends from OE to OE, but generally 20 to 30,000 kilometers, it's recommended from us. We can inspect the car, condition of your oil, and then advise accordingly if it actually needs. We will never recommend something which is not due or required for your car, but as a general rule of thumb, 20 to 30,000 kilometers, you have to do it.
Can you tell me the difference between the oils in front of us here?
Just like to inform your viewers regarding 2 important things about any oil. They are the SAE grade, which in this case is a 20W50. and there's an API grade. For example, in this case, it's an SL. So these are all global certifications which are provided by Society of Automotive Engineers in case of SAE and American Petroleum Institute in case of API. So basically, this 20W indicates how thick the oil is when at starting viscosity, as in when the car is cold, the car is not heated, and the 50 indicates how thick it will be when the car is operating. So the bigger the number, the thicker the oil. For most new cars, people are generally opting for synthetics because that's what the OE, like the Toyotas, the Hondas, and the BMWs and the Nissans, they recommend. So this, as you can see, is a 5W30 oil. This means it's a thinner oil, which means when you start the car, it will go to your different parts of the engine quicker. And even while operating, it's a thinner oil, so it will give better fuel mileage. So these are the two things which are most important. And then of course, it's a fully synthetic engine oil and it has a higher API certification.
How would I know that my car needs this oil instead of the other?
Yeah, that's a very good question. First of all, it's mentioned in the OE manual, but if you don't want to go through all that, usually it's mentioned on the oil cap. Where you fill the oil on the car, it's mentioned on the top, especially the viscosity. Yes.
Dr. Car Channel and mobile application are the best.